Sid, this is male 32 Estonia. Aloha, 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 General. Aloha, aloha, Colonel. How you doing, Sid? Good to see you. I was thinking about you yesterday, actually. I was wondering, did you get your PhD certificate? Did everything go through okay? Or has the pandemic thing slowed things down? How did the process go? Did you go through the panel and defended your PhD, your thesis, and dissertation and all that? Let's see, where is it? And Sid says, I have a small, stupid question. And in need of your counsel and butt kicks. Oh, all right. Let me get the, let me just polish the ugly stick a little bit. All right. Go ahead now. We're ready. Batter up. All right. All right. He says, during these COVID-19 times, of course, I am trying to help others, and while Estonia is opening up, I have become a bit selfish. There's nothing wrong with that. Let me explain. For example, when I see news about economic recession, people losing jobs, I'm only thinking about myself, thinking like, I hope it does not happen to me. What's wrong with that? What are you supposed to say? Let me go give my job to somebody else? That would be stupid. You're not wishing anybody else not get a good job. You're not wishing other people to lose their job. You're just wishing that you hope that this would not happen to you. It's like saying, if somebody's got a cold or somebody's just playing soccer and got kicked, and you say, I hope in my game this is next, I won't get kicked like that. Oh, that's selfish. I shouldn't have. I should also say, well, because they're getting kicked, here's my butt. Please kick. Then I'm a good person then, because I'm also, somebody broke her hand or his hand in the game. Oh, please break mine too, because that would mean I'm not selfish. That's bullshit. Take care of yourself the best you can. Everybody else does too. And you're not supposed to be constantly looking for validation of other people saying, he's so unselfish. Be whoever you want, however you want, whatever you want. Just don't harm other people. That's all. Don't wish ill for other people who are innocent and good people. That's all. There's no monastery in life supposedly to be, oh, I'm so humble. Please come, walk on my head. There is no welcome mat here. But you can, clean your shoes on my head. What's that? All right. And then it says, I wish this doesn't happen to me. Then Sid says, yes, there might be a recession looking, but who cares as long as I get a job after my PhD? What's wrong with that? You're not saying, I hope everybody else loses whatever they have. Just saying, I wish to take care of myself. It's like saying, oh, a part of town, there was a tsunami and part of the town, they lost their hot water. And there's no water going to their homes. But you have water in your home still. And you say, oh, I hope that doesn't happen here. Yeah. What are you supposed to say? Oh, really? I hope the water here in this house also stops. Why? Why should you? You can just simply say, I hope it doesn't happen to me. And I hope it doesn't happen to others either. That's all. That's all. Simple. You're not God to say that I have the power to fix everything for everyone, but I'm not. I just gonna fix things for myself. I wish for myself. No. Wish is free. You can wish for yourself all the good things, as long as you're not wishing bad for other people who are good people. So, So far, I have no need to take the. Maybe there is. And, and Sid says, these are bad, selfish thoughts. How do I help myself? I'm not like this. Ah, come on now. You want to be that good? Then I bring this stick out because nobody is that good. And nobody should be focusing on to be that goody two shoes. Live your life. Don't wish ill for others, but you can wish good for yourself, no problems. And it was like me that every time I wanted to pray when I was a kid or younger, or even still, I can't limit it to just what I wanted to pray for. I wanted to wish something good for, let's say, my son or my ex-wife or my mother or myself. But it wasn't stopped like that. I wanted just do it. Okay, I did for my son. Okay, now I do it for his mom. So I do it for me. So I do it for my mom. So my brother. So I do it for all the people. Oh, before I know it, this quick pray turns out to be an hour pray. The hell with it. And I feel like, oh, I'm being selfish if I don't. Don't. You're not selfish. You just, at the end of your prayer, you can say, and everybody, all other good people in the world. That's it. But you don't. You see, the thing is, we are so afraid that somebody is watching what I'm thinking or what I'm saying, and that entity is not my own thoughts. You think that it's not thoughts that is watching your thoughts. You think it's a deity. It's the one who owns the universe, is the one who's the creator, that is actually watching everything you think and everything you say. And now, he saw me not wish well for the others. That may consider me to be selfish. Hence, I may lose the favor of the Almighty. So you are still a slave to what you have created in the name of deity, but it's really your own thought. You've created that, and you're trying to score points with that. Otherwise, if there was no such fear of being deprived from the favors of the Almighty, so to speak, whatever it is that you believe in, you wouldn't be so cautious about, oh, I didn't wish well for my neighbor. You're not supposed to. He or she can wish well for themselves. You can not harm them or wish harm for anybody, but you can focus on wishing good stuff for you and your loved ones. That's okay. And if you stop your prayer there, that's not selfish. It doesn't have to include everybody else in the world, while you already have a good intention for the world in general, because that's how you are. That's all it counts. But you don't have to keep watching what you say, what you wish, just because it doesn't include anybody and everybody else. That deserves the ugly stick. It does, because it hinders your good feelings and brings a kind of an OCD into your way of being able to have a short thought of a good energy for you and encourage yourself, and it becomes a hindrance. And pretty soon you stop even saying good things about yourself or wishing anything good about yourself, because you go, oh, that's a saying, I'm selfish, I can't even wish good about myself. Then what the hell are you here for? What are you protecting? You're supposed to be protecting your values, yourself, your health, and take care of yourselves and wish yourself well and do whatever it is that you got to do without harming others to bring health and happiness and longevity and prosperity to yourself. What's wrong with that? So, there it is. And he says, please help me become a bit more unselfish. No. You're not selfish. Don't worry about it. You're full of shit right now, but you're not selfish. I don't really like my thoughts at the moment. Then you do deserve this ugly stick in its entirety, and not just one stroke. As many as it can take. That's my prescription for you. So go to it. Go to the jungle and pick up a tree, or climb up, or just pick up a stick and beat the crap out of yourself till this bullshit gets out of your head. All right, now we go to God, if you guys were here, I would be having a full-time job just cracking your heads with this ugly stick. Of course, I'll give you a special motorcycle helmet so you won't, damage your head. But I'd crack you guys on your head pretty hard if you guys want to think this way all the time.